Hello guys, you are welcome to another video. This is Man's Physique Update YouTube channel. My name is Tricky, and in this video we're going to bring you our very top 10 favorites at this year's Mr. Olympia 2020. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to this channel if this is your first time here and like this video. So we're going to talk about the 10 favorites, our 10 favorites. Okay, I know you have your favorites, and this is our favorites, our 10 favorites that we think is going to place they're going to place between number 1 and number 10 in no particular order. So we're going to give you the 10 athletes that we think are going to place in the top 10. Yeah, so here we go. So one of our favorite athletes that we think is going to place between 1 and 10 is Ryan Terry. Ryan Terry is not new to the Olympia stage. In 2015, he placed 4th. Okay, and in 2016, he placed 2nd. He came so close to winning in 2016. Okay, and in 2018, he placed 3rd. That is how close he's come to winning the Mr. Olympia. So he might just, win it this year. And in 2019, he placed 5th. So he's been consistent. Okay, for 3 years in a row, 4 years in a row, he's been in the top 5. So he's definitely, going to be within the top 10 this year as well. So number 1 favorite is Ryan Terry. Our second favorite for this year's Mr. Olympia is Carlos de Oliveira. He's from Brazil, and we also know him by Physique Pro. He's definitely a favorite. He literally just won Muscle Contest International like a few weeks ago, and he's looking superb. And if he brings that same conditioning to the Olympia, it's going to be game over for a lot of the athletes coming to the Mr. Olympia. And he's trained by Omar, his teammates with current Mr. Olympia Raymond Edmonds and Lucky Libra. They are from the same camp. So we wish him all the best. We know he's going to do well. So he's one of our favorites for this year's Mr. Olympia. And last year, he was at the Olympia last year, and he placed 6th. So he can only get better from there. So our second favorite is Carlos de Oliveira, aka Physique Pro. Our third favorite is Youssef Jody Anava from France. Youssef Jody Anava, this is his very first Mr. Olympia, and we know he's going to do well because he always brings that conditioning. He qualified for the Olympia by winning Europa Pro a few months ago, and that qualified him to the Olympia, and I know he's gonna cause a stir. So he's one of our favorites, and we know he's gonna show up, and definitely he's gonna be within the top 10. As a newbie coming to the Olympia, we have high expectations for him, and we know he's gonna be within the top 10 this year. Our fourth favorite is Kyron Holden. Kyron Holden is not new to the Olympia stage. He placed 3rd in last year's Mr. Olympia. He placed 3rd. That was his first Mr. Olympia, and he placed 3rd. Just imagine how hungry he is. He's gonna definitely want to place within the first or second position, because you definitely have to get better. But I don't see him placing any lower than a 5th position. He's definitely going to be in the top 5. Kyron Holden. So yes, our fourth favorite is going to be definitely Kyron Holden, and we know he's going to place within the top 10. So Kyron Holden. Our 5th favorite is Jeremy Potvin. Jeremy Potvin is also not a new name. He's not a newbie when it comes to the Olympia. In 2016, he placed 3rd. 2016, he placed 3rd, which was, very close to the title itself. In 2017, he placed 5th. So he's also been, a top 5 material, and we know that this year he's definitely going to be in the top 10 as well. So Jeremy Potvin is also a favorite, our 5th favorite for this year's Mr. Olympia. Our sixth favorite is definitely Andre Ferguson, aka Lucky Libra. Lucky Libra has come so close to the title several times. Okay, let me give you his Olympia track record. So in 2016, he was fifth. Okay, he was fifth at the 2016 Mr. Olympia. In 2017, he came so close. He was second. Okay, he was second in 2017. In 2018, he was fifth again, fifth place. Okay, in 2019, he was second. Okay, so 4 years in a row, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, he's been in top five. Okay, top five. Lucky Libra has been top five since 2016. He was fifth 2016, he was second 2017, he was fifth 2018, and then he went back to second 2019. So he's come very close to the title twice. And I keep saying this could just be his year, this could just be Lucky Libra's year to win the Olympia. So he's definitely top 10 material, and we know he's going to place definitely in the top 10. Our sixth favorite is another underdog, Andre Lincoln Dew. Andre Dew is our sixth favorite. We all know Andre Dew is probably one of the most popular men's physique athletes out there. After Jeremy Buendia, I feel Andre is one of the most popular with the biggest fan base. Okay, so I have a feeling he's going to place within the top 10 as well. He's going to bring his best. Being trained by Hani Rambod, who knows the ins and outs of the Olympia. He's coached Jeremy Buendia to win 4 titles. 4 Mr. Olympia titles, and I believe he can do the same for Andre Dew. I'm not saying he's going to win it, but I know he's definitely going to place within the top 10 of this year's Mr. Olympia. So our sixth favorite is definitely Andre Lincoln Dew from Romania. Our seventh favorite is Raymond Edmonds. Raymond Edmonds is the defending champion from America, and he's definitely not placing out of the top 10. Never. It's never happened. So he's definitely going to place within the top 10, and he's even going to look to win it back to back. In 2017, he placed 4th. At the 2017 Olympia, he placed 4th. In 2018, he placed 2nd. And 2019, which was last year, he won it. So he's also had like that top 5, record. So he's definitely going to place within the top 10. Our 8th favorite is Fernando Chala. Fernando Chala qualified for the Olympia by winning Cheryl Classic Latina, and that was in February, I think. And he is also going to be a force to reckon with. His physique is incredible, and he's shown the attitude. And I've seen, his videos and his check-in videos and updates. I have a feeling he's going to, also place within the top 10. So one of our favorites as well is Fernando Chala. Our 7th favorite, Fernando Chala, to place within the top 10 of this year's Mr. Olympia. Our 8th favorite is definitely Brandon Hendrickson. Okay, Brandon Hendrickson is one of the most consistent athletes at the Mr. Olympia. In 2015, he was 5th. In 2016, he was 4th at the Mr. Olympia. In 2017, he was 3rd. Okay, and in 2018, he won it. He was first at the 2018 Mr. Olympia. But last year, he couldn't defend his title, and he went back to 4th. So in five years in a row, he's been 5th, 4th, 3rd, 1st, and then back to 4th. So this year, he's definitely going to look to winning it back. He's already tasted victory. He's already tasted the crown, the Mr. Olympia title, and he's going to look to get it back. So Brandon Hendrickson is definitely also going to place within the top 10. There's no way Brandon Hendrickson is going to place outside the top 10. Okay, it's not going to happen. So Brandon Hendrickson is also a favorite at this year's Mr. Olympia. So there you have it. I think I miscounted, maybe, but I'm sure I have already mentioned 10 athletes, even though I miscounted. So let me just take it back so we know if I got a 10. Okay, so number 1 was I'm gonna go over the names again. Our top 10 favorites. Number 1 was Ryan Terry. Carlos. Number 2 was Carlos de Oliveira. Number 3 was Joseph Jody Anava. Number 4 was Kyron Holden. Number 5 was Andre Ferguson. Number 6, Jeremy Potvin. Number 7, Andre Lincoln. Number 8, Raymond Edmonds. Number 9, Fernando Chala. And number 10, Brandon Hendrickson. So these are our personal top 10. I know you have a top 10 as well. So let us know. Tell us, who are your top 10? Who are in your top 10 favorites that you think are going to place highly, top 10 at this year's Mr. Olympia Men's Physique? Just leave it in the comment box below. Don't forget to like this video. When you like this video, it really helps us boost the engagement of the video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if this is your first time watching this channel, because we're going to bring you all the updates leading to men's physique, and this is your one-stop channel for anything men's physique related. So thank you for watching this video. Like I said, like this video, subscribe and share. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.